Well, thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much. That was Griner over there on vocals. And the sampler, she's got a sampler this year. And Holly Palmer on vocals. And she's got, what do they call those congas? They're bongos. They're bongos. Why did you tell me they were congas?
Because I started out with congos.
You did?
Yeah.
Well, you had them reduced.
Yeah. I had conga reduction surgery.
Conga reduction surgery. Stand up. No, it doesn't work. Yeah. Okay, sit down. This is a quiet one. Oh, he's a bit school-like, isn't he? Yeah. Sit down. It's a quiet one. And Perkins. Thank you very much, Perkins. Looking left and right. But always crashing in the same car. You saw me peeping, and so I put my foot down to the floor. Round and round the hotel car park. But you've been testing close to 94. Always crashing in the same car. I guess, well, that's so nice that you like that on stage. Really, it's, I wrote that in Berlin in the mid to late 70s. It was about one of the few very stupidly, badly attempted, thank God, suicide attempts that I tried. And the full story is rather alarming. I'm not sure if I should tell it or not. Well, it involved a coke dealer whose car I saw on the Kurfürstendamm in Berlin one day. And I'd gotten it into my mind that he'd screwed me over a deal. My very good friends Iggy Pop and Coco Schwab had clubbed together and bought me a really cheap but thoroughly lovely Mercedes, 1954 I think it was. You know, the ones with the rabbit skin around the steering wheel, open top. It was so delightful. It didn't have a floor. It was all rusted. We were all very broken those days. So it was a bit like a pedal car. Your feet went through. It was quite dicey. So I was driving that and I saw this guy, let's call him Joachim, in the car. And I was so crazed, I started ramming him in the Kurfürstendamm in daylight, in like 12 o'clock in the day. And I rammed him and I rammed him. And I was ramming him. I could see, he looked around every second. He was absolutely mortally terrified for his life. And I'm not surprised. Oh, I got Atmos. Thank you, Mike. You know, I rammed him for a good, it must have been a good 5 to 10 minutes, which is a very long time, actually. Nobody stopped me. Nobody did anything. And I got out of it. I just turned, I thought, what am I doing? And that night, everything kind of came to a kind of some kind of spiritual impasse, you know. And I really was down in a hotel garage. And I started going round and round, just like a movie I'd seen. I thought, oh, this is so Kirk Douglas in that film where he lets go of the steering wheel. You can tell what kind of condition I was in, or what condition my condition was in, anyway. So I started going round and round, faster and faster. And then I let go. As I let go, I ran out of petrol. And it just slowly came to a stop. I thought, oh God, this is the story of my life. As it happens, things picked up after that. So it sort of segues into this next song, which is from the Hours album, although they're only sort of very tenuously linked. This one's called Survive, but that's nice. It's ostensibly about a girl, but actually I think it might well have been more about a state of mind. So it might, you know, all that writer's stuff. So it's not really a girl, it's a state of mind. And that's my story and I'm sticking to it.